Chinua Achebe writes something to the effect of, "Until the lion learns to speak, the hunter will always be the hero." We know many tales of the hunter and his glory and have learned a great deal and been entertained in infinite ways. But I believe it's my job, my challenge, to find opportunities to share the story of the lion as well. To understand the language, the perspective, the history, and the future of others in our global world, and share that in all its glory, beauty, and excitement on the silver screen. I've made sure that my taste, my sense of storytelling, my creative and business choices, and even my creative processes reflect not only the best opportunities for motion picture success, but also are imbued with the best concepts and mindfulness about equity and equality, so that we're not just celebrating the hunter, but also the lion in front and behind the camera. The secret of all of this, which isn't much of a secret if you look at the numbers, is that equity, equality, and stories from fresh perspectives are good for business. They make for magnificent fresh stories, effective marketing, and incredible box office. My story started off at a very young age as a bright-eyed, passionate actress. I worked on incredible pieces like Boys in the Hood and a kids television show called Kids Incorporated. I remember being on an audition and the casting director asked me to restate my lines more urban. And it was at that moment that I knew something had to change, because who was to tell me what being Black or urban sounded like? And that was the minute I knew I could be even more effective in changing what diversity and inclusion looked like on the other side of the camera. So that started my journey into producing and becoming an executive. I worked for a very prolific producer, Mark Platt, who really showed me that a good idea could come from anywhere, and that the most important thing to do was trust that voice inside of you. I moved to another company called Mandate Pictures, where I ran the creative department and created eclectic, bold, wild films. And after Mandate Pictures, I decided to join the studio side with Tom Rothman and restart TriStar Pictures. And for me, that meant pushing for diverse voices and diverse stories and being bold and disruptive in the marketplace. As we look for films at TriStar, the first thing I go back to is, does it make that voice inside of me excited? Does it inspire me? Does it push me? Does it make me want to get up in the morning? Does it feel like it might, in some little way, change the world? Be it a holiday rom-com told from an LGBTQ perspective, to a beautiful music biopic that celebrates the Black excellence of Whitney Houston, to being bold and playful with Edgar Wright's hit film Baby Driver with an eclectic global cast, to the dynamic, magnificent, historical epic that became The Woman King. Little did I know it would change Hollywood. Watching Gina Prince Bythewood, Viola Davis, and all the producers and the creative people working so hard to make this film, I saw that it wasn't just a job for them, but it was a calling that felt like a connection to Africa. And after making this film, we were all changed forever. It was an incredible, incredible experience. Working at TriStar Pictures has been a highlight of my career. We've made incredible films with incredible filmmakers. And thinking about all of you young people moving up the ranks, I would say to you, trust your instinct to be bold and do things a different way. Listen to that voice inside of you. Too many people play it safe or play it the way others have done it. Now more than ever is a time to be brave, original, and disruptive. I would like to thank MIPAD for recognizing my contributions over the years with this 2023 Most Important People of African Descent Lifetime Achievement Award, to be in the esteemed company of Dr. Gabriesis, Mr. Smith, and Mr. Dennis, receiving this prestigious award is a highlight and great honor of my career. I'm in awe of the other honorees, and I congratulate you all. It only makes me want to do more. Thank you, MIPAD.